Good morning. I'm Steve Johnson, and here's a look at the latest from the Dove newsroom. After more than 50 years, travel to the island of Cuba from the United States is open again. JetBlue in Fort Lauderdale had the Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting for the official launch of the first commercial flight between the United States and Cuba in more than half a century. It'll go from Fort Lauderdale to the central Cuban city of Santa Clara. Festivities at the airport jubilant as tourists, natives, and businesses all are excited about the opportunity to travel to the Caribbean island once again. Stacy Ritter of the Fort Lauderdale Convention Bureau describes the excitement of the local community.
Because you just cannot stop smiling from the fact that we actually are flying to Cuba for the first time in many of our lifetimes.
Service begins with the Santa Clara Cuba flight 3 times a week for only $99 a leg. In October, it increases to once daily. November, 2 other cities will be added with additional flights from JFK in New York and Orlando starting soon as well. Donald Trump insisting that Mexico will pay for the wall that he wants to build along the length of the southern border. After his meeting with the Mexican president yesterday, in which both spoke of Trump's proposed walls between the two countries, Trump took his campaign to Phoenix. There he said the United States welcomes immigrants, but that they have to come to our country legally and properly vetted and in a manner that serves the national interest.
People will know that you can't just smuggle in, hunker down, and wait to be legalized. Not going to work that way. Those days are over.
Trump says during a speech on immigration that Mexico will pay for the wall between the two countries 100%. He says they don't know it yet, but they're going to pay for it. The Oregon Department of Forestry asking for your help with solving just who might have started the Gold Canyon fire burning in Josephine County. The fire now in its 3rd day being looked at as a suspicious circumstance scenario by the Oregon Department of Forestry. They're asking for help from the public. ODF spokesman Brian Ballou explains how citizens can be of assistance in this matter.
So we're asking people who were driving through that area at that time if they saw anybody standing on the east side of the highway. Right there, we're across the street from where Gold Canyon Drive intersects with Highway 199. If you saw somebody standing out there between 4:30 and 4:45 on Tuesday afternoon, it's probably the person we want to talk to.
The Oregon Department of Forestry asking if you have any information that may lead to finding out how the Gold Canyon fire may have started to contact them. Let's take a look at the weather scene and what we can expect. There are cooler temperatures afoot, and for Northern California and Wairika, mostly sunny and 82, down to 78 degrees for Friday and Saturday, even cooling further 3 degrees or 2 degrees to 76 by Sunday. As we move into the Klamath Basin, mostly sunny and 74 today, dropping 5 degrees tomorrow, back to 70 on Saturday, and only 68 with sunny skies on Sunday. As we head along the Oregon coastal area, there is a slight chance of rain for a few days. A high of 68 today, 67 tomorrow, 65 on Saturday, as well as through Monday with, again, a slight chance of rain. As we head into the central Oregon area, and this is in the Bend area, 70 degrees today. There is a chance for rain, but then cooler temperatures into the 60s for the foreseeable future. 67 both tomorrow and Saturday, down to 66 on Sunday. And for southern Oregon in the Medford area, this is the warmest day for the week. 81, 78 tomorrow, 76 on Sunday. That's a look at news and weather here on the Dove.